Hope that you are doing well. Welcome on in. So eventually what's going to happen is I'm going to get more organized and go live, like schedule out the lives. But the reality is that my life is just really busy right now. And not having any help, man, it's a lot. It's a lot, my friends, for sure. Hey, hello. I'm about to make some dinner. Something simple, something easy. Not doing anything too crazy. Hey, what's up, DJ Ellie? But yeah, not doing anything too crazy here. Just give me 1 second. How's your evening going? What you up to? Let me know what y'all are up to in the chat. While I get myself situated. Thank you. You know, that's my go-to. I keep myself busy with these, this hair is very, very convenient. It's very helpful for me to just stay, you know, vigilant when it comes to all of the activity that I have going on. It can be a lot. So what y'all got going on? I know it's like different times all over the place. I'm gonna do this last. So, or should I do this first? My brain is kind of still trying to brain right now. I am making a salad because it's late and because I need more greens in my life. So I was in Florida this past weekend and I had this salad. And I'm one of those people that's not like really a salad person. But I had this salad. Okay, I'm be honest. Because y'all know I like to keep it honest with y'all. You know when you go somewhere and you with people that you know will like side-eye you if you do certain things. And this isn't the reason why, like, I know in my mind that I need more, you know, green vegetables and all that kind of stuff. But like, I went out to eat with my cousin who is, you know, she has inspired me to stay very healthy, to maintain and like, you know, everything in moderation. It's all balance. Hey. And so I was like really wanting a burger, not gonna lie. But I looked at the salad and I was like, that sounds like that would be good. And it was so good. I ate every crumb of that salad. I did not leave any of my manners on the plate, as my mom would tell me. So I took a picture of the, what do you call that thing? The menu, so that I can make that salad again at home. And I didn't find all of the ingredients in the store yesterday because Chris was really tired. I'm like just now kind of getting started over the last couple hours with getting my stuff done. I still have a few auditions to do after this, but I was so tired. I slept for like 16 hours. I would sleep from like 7 p.m. to like 10:30 a.m. Like I was exhausted. I didn't realize how sleepy I was. Yeah, so I'm making salad. Obviously just have the lettuce and stuff, the spinach. I have mixed green salad right now, but the topping though, that's really where the magic lies. I hibernated. I was exhausted. Like y'all be thinking, oh, you get to do this and you get to go here. Y'all, it's a lot of work. It really is a lot of work. And I'm not complaining. It does wear on you. Like it really, really does. I think my body was just really happy to be back in my own bed. And, okay, I have a secret. How many people want to know a secret? How am I feeling? I'm feeling better. Yesterday, I wasn't feeling so good, and I think it was because I was so exhausted. But I am feeling better. How are you feeling? How many birds live in my hair? Who did my hair? I did my hair. Thank you. Yes. Nazir, what's up, Nazir? You do wish my mom could cook like you. Listen, I'm still learning. When I get married again, I aspire to like do really cute stuff for my husband, depending on what kind of food he likes. So that'll be fun. Okay, so I got 2 people that want to know a secret. If I get like 5 more people that want to know a secret, I'll tell y'all a secret. One of those people have no idea what they're talking about. Yeah, yeah, definitely not worried about that. But if I get like 5 more people in the comments who want to know a secret, thank you. I will tell y'all a secret. I don't know how much of this, how you'll like actually like this secret, but when I tell you, it made me laugh, honestly. And I was actually shocked, like, but it worked. All right, I am chopping my cucumbers, or cucumbers. I like it when like African people say cucumber. It's fun. Okay, let me see. She's like 50, but unskilled. I don't know who you talk about. Not a 1950s wife now. It's so funny. So like that was literally verbatim argument I used to have with my ex-husband. Because he wanted a 1950s wife. And like the thing is, if that's what you want, cool. That's just not who I am. Now, will I cook? Yeah, absolutely. But I'm also like gonna work because I like to work. And I have opinions. I'm not argumentative. I just have opinions. All that good stuff. Okay. Hello. Is that Gisela? Hi. Happy birthday in July. You want an early birthday? Well, happy early birthday. A virtuous wife. Absolutely. Yes. Hello. Hello. All right. I got like 1 more person that want to know the secret. I don't think y'all want to know the secret that bad. So I don't know. I don't know if y'all really want to know what this secret is. Which is fine. That's fair. But in the meantime, like I said, I am making a salad for dinner. Hello, how am I feeling lately? I'm feeling good. Like I said, I'm just tired, recuperating from all of that travel. And it's like, you know, as soon as you land, it doesn't stop. It really, really doesn't stop. I landed yesterday and went straight into a callback for this audition I had. And it went really well. Then I had another audition to do. I had to like film the vlog and all that kind of stuff. And by the time I was done, I went to the grocery store. By the time I was done with all of that, I was exhausted. I was ready to go to bed because life was, yeah, I was tired. And then I have 2 more auditions tonight. And then I have an audition tomorrow, really big audition. So send positive energy, prayers, all that good stuff. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. Okay, I got, all right. Hey, hello. Okay, you and your multiple personalities would like to know. That's hilarious. All right, so here is the secret. I ordered something to help with my mental health. And let me explain before y'all rush to judgment. Let me explain what I ordered, okay? First of all, it's important to know I'm not pregnant. I'm not pregnant. Let's just sit that out there. Crystal is not pregnant, okay? Crystal is not pregnant. The only way that I would be pregnant is immaculate conception at this point, okay? Crystal is not pregnant. I did order a pregnancy pillow because here's where my mind went. I miss being held. There's just something very comfortable or comforting about being held. And I saw this ad for this pregnancy pillow that like wraps around and it's like a little weighted. So it's like on your back, but also like around your arm, and like you could like wrap your leg around it and stuff. And when I tell you, the most comfortable sleep I've ever had, I slept for 16 hours with this pregnancy pillow. I'm not pregnant. This pregnancy pillow changed everything. If y'all interested, I will show y'all, not right now because I'm cooking, but I will show y'all what this pregnancy pillow looks like. I'm probably gonna make a video about it and drop the link, because when I tell you, it was the most comfortable sleep. It felt like I was being held without expectation. Because you know how like, well, y'all might not know because I don't know the age ranges here, but you know, I was married for 6 years. And without divulging all of that, like I got used to sleeping next to somebody. And so like, being divorced for the last couple years, sleeping alone can be a little difficult at times. Thank you. What'd you say? German fries, French? What's American? Burgers, German, fries, French. What's American? Cheese. That's the only thing I can think of is cheese. I don't know. America be borrowing ideas, if you know what I mean. But thank you, Vladimir. I appreciate your support in the chat. But yeah, if y'all want, I will definitely let you know what this is like, having having the pregnancy pillow. It was the most comfortable sleep I think I have ever had in my life. Like, real talk. I don't even, man, like, I just was held. And then, like, I sat up and it was still, like, just holding me. Like, I just felt like I was being cradled like a little baby. Honestly, best $30 I ever spent. Best $30 I ever spent. I like sleeping with my pillow. Listen, the thing is, right? So, like, obviously, I have a lot of pillows. But, like, it's just something about that particular pillow. It does all the things that it would take me, like, 7 pillows to do. And it doesn't move. And that was the thing, like, it don't move. You know what I'm saying? So it stays in place and it does exactly what it's supposed to do. And pro tip, I'm about to spray some of this cologne on it. That sounds sad, but I'm gonna sleep real good because, you know, you got to do what you got to do in these single streets. A weighted blanket. So the weighted blankets kind of make me a little nervous. Here's why. Because I feel like weighted blankets don't exactly, I feel like I would be trapped. Like, I'm one of those people where if I can't figure out where the end of the cover is, you know how you go to a hotel and the end of the cover is like tucked in. I mean, I feel like they nail those things to the bed. Because why the heck is it so hard to get the cover out of the bed? That's insane. Like, what do y'all be doing at these hotels? That's honestly crazy. But anyway, I'm one of those people that just feel like, why is the cover so hard to get out? I feel like the weighted blanket would, like, make me feel trapped or suffocated or something. And I'm not real, I don't know. I'm skeptical about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes me feel kind of trapped. So that's just me personally. Y'all let me know in the comments what you think about that. If you are a weighted blanket type person or not. Let me see. I'm like multitasking here. Okay. Using your imagination. Sleeping like a baby is top tier. It is. It really is. Have a pillow like that. It's fun. Listen, the pillow is great. Stoked to make this live stream. Hi. Thank you, Shelby. Listen, you know what's funny? I actually just made a post about this recently, and I was like, I don't use the word stoked nearly as much as I should. Like, stoked is just such a good word. Like, I'm stoked. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank you. I'm stoked too. I'm so glad that you're here. 16 hours. Listen, them 16, and I had good dreams. Like, I'm not saying that moms have been gatekeeping, but moms have been gatekeeping, because that pregnancy pillow, again, if you're just joining the stream, I'm not pregnant, okay? There's no baby in here. There is no baby in here, okay? There's some food in there, but no baby. I'm not pregnant. I just got a pregnancy pillow because I just wanted to be cuddled while I was asleep, and it worked. And I slept for 16 hours. Best sleep I ever got. Chronic back pain, sleep with a pregnancy pillow every night. Yes, right? Everybody should have, guys, even you. I don't know if you want to be cuddled, but some guys like to be the little spoon, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? It is nothing wrong with being the little spoon and enjoying being the little spoon. Like, I think it can help your mental health. So I'm just saying, just do what works for you at this point, right? Just do what works for you. If you like to be held at night, do that. Claustrophobic. Listen, okay? I can't explain to you how my brain brains, but yeah, the weighted pillows make me feel a little claustrophobic because I need to be able to quickly put my foot out to get some air. You know what I'm saying? If I can't do that quickly, I'm not lying to you. I wake up in a panic. I wake up breathing heavy. Why can't I get out? I'm trapped. Somebody's trying to suffocate me. And I'm going to tell you why I think my brain goes there. When I was a little girl, there's 10 years between me and my older brother, age-wise. And when I was a little girl, my big brother used to, what's it called? When you trap somebody under the cover and you fart. It's a term for it. I can't think of it, but he used to do that to me. Dutch oven. He used the Dutch oven me, and it scarred me for life. So, like, the thought of being trapped under the cover just takes me back to that trauma. So, yeah, blame my brother. I don't know, but I don't know if I can get with a weighted blanket personally. Why am I single with no kids? God only knows. But, you know, I will not be like that forever. It'll happen for me. Thank you. The lighter one, 5 to 10 pounds. I don't know. We're going to see how this pregnancy pillow works out. Again, if you're just joining, I'm not pregnant. I feel like I need to just keep saying that so that nobody is spreading rumors, because Chris is not pregnant. I just have a pregnancy pillow for mental health purposes because I like to be cuddled at night. Maybe I'll try the weighted blanket at some point, but for now, that's working out for me very well. Advice on making friends with other women. Oh, that's a good question. Yes, I am going to respond to that in just a second. Let me see. A food baby, absolutely. What cologne are you gonna buy? Okay, let me start with the first question. Advice on making friends with other women. So, I, especially as an introvert or as an ambivert, most of you all know, and I also need to remind you that if you want to have a one-on-one chat, my Stario link is linked in the comments. So people have been chatting with me one-on-one there, so you could definitely chime in and I'll be responding. But yeah, so when it comes to making friends with other women, making friends is weird and hard, especially as an adult. Nobody told you, like, I struggled when I was a child with, I struggled with making friends as a child because I was so, I don't want to call it weird. I was an introvert and I still kind of am a little bit, but I think we think too much into it. So like, obviously as a child, it was easier to make friends because you did it based on like interests. You know, if my mom made me go to cheerleading practice and your mom made you to go to cheerleading practice and we both in cheer, okay, now we friends. You know what I'm saying? For guys, that's kind of how they still make friends now. Oh, you go to the same gym I go to, cool, we friends. You like Madden, I like Madden, we friends. With women, it's a little more complicated because we're emotional thinkers. So I really think, making friends start with getting out the house, which I'm not that good at. I'm not gonna lie to you. But the way that I have found myself making more friends as an adult, specifically with women, is vulnerability. I feel like I have personally found myself sharing some of the things that I've gone through. And it's so crazy how so many women go through the same things and have no idea that they're going through those same things until somebody opens up and talks about it. And they be like, girl, you too? I went through that same thing. And now we both crying at lunch. Real story, true story happened to me. I went to lunch with this girl that I met through a work event. And, you know, you think you know somebody, but y'all just share like surface stuff. And the next thing you know, we both crying over our dead relatives in the middle of salad, like crazy. But it worked because like I feel a little more trusting of her. She feels a little more trusting of me. And so I think vulnerability. Now, this is not to say that you just walk up to a random person and like spill out all of your most traumatic memories. Like I would not suggest that. But I do think as you like meet people, like sharing some real information, like, oh yeah, you know, I was married before, kind of went through a hard divorce, but I'm, you know, starting over now. Oh, really? Well, I did this, that, and the other, And like you start talking, and I think that that's, you know, helpful. Okay, let me see. Another weighted blanket, a food baby. Oh, what cologne am I gonna buy? Now, I don't know if y'all have found this out yet, but Tabitha Brown and Chance Brown just came out with a new cologne. And it's her business and his business. Now, his business, baby, his business smells good. Okay, real good. His chicken smells good too. His business smells so good. Like, I sprayed it on my pillow once before, and my celebrity crush was in my dream, and I was like, oh, okay, hello, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? So I'm probably gonna spray a little bit of that. I ain't gonna lie to you. And see where we end up, because the smells have to be smelling. There's also a YSL that I've been looking at. I think it's like Noir or something like that. That smells so good. I went out on a couple dates, and the guys wore that, and you know, that didn't work out with them, me dating them, but they just smelled good, and that's what I remember. And I was like, yes, that's for me. Let me see. I don't know, it helps with body support. I like cuddles. Yes. What's up, Dexter? Hopefully you're still in here. I'm just seeing this. What am I cooking? I am making salad. So this is how the salad looks so far. Very colorful, very spring. I'm gonna go over the ingredients in a minute. Whenever you stick one foot out, a monster trying to grab you. Listen, sometimes, yeah, I feel that, but I don't know. For me, the real monster is getting overheated in my sleep. because I'm one of those people. So I just told y'all we just came back from Florida, and like my mom was there. We got this gigantic house that we rented out, or my sister rented out for Mother's Day and for my niece's birthday. And you know, everybody got their own rooms or whatever. My mom unfortunately wasn't feeling well when she got there. She was like running a fever or something like that. So we adjusted the temperature. I was staying on the same floor. It was like 2 levels, so I was staying on the same floor as my mom, and they had adjusted the temperature so that she could, you know, not feel so cold. It was burning up. It was already humid in Florida, but it was burning up in that house. So I had to sleep high, which meant that I didn't get much sleep, which is probably why I slept for so long when I got here, because I cut that air conditioner up and I went to town. I was exhausted, like real talk, exhausted. So I'm gonna say my prayers, no monsters under the bed. But at the end of the day, if I can't get my foot out in time and I'm burning up, now I'm waking up angry, and nobody wants to deal with that. Even though I'm here by myself, I don't want to have a bad attitude when I'm waking up. Like, no. Brother is cool. Oh, y'all talking about the Dutch oven thing? Yeah, crazy. Okay. I walk up to people and say, hi, you're my friend now. You stood out from the crowd. I've been different my whole life. I've definitely been different. Women overthink and be suspicious about everyone. You know what? That's actually true. But we have good reason. Like, the more that I talk to more women, the more that I realize, for example, hear me out, okay? Hear me out. And if you're just joining the chat, I'm making dinner. I'm making a salad. I will go over the ingredients in a minute, and we're just kind of chatting. Y'all asking questions, whatever. We talked about the pregnancy pillow. Not pregnant, but it is very comfortable sleep. Anyway, I was having a conversation with somebody, and I was talking about like, oh yeah, I'm about to go on this date with this guy that I met on the app. I'm not on apps anymore, so don't think like that you're gonna find me, because we don't do dating apps over here. Hate them. Anyway, I was like, hey y'all, here's my location. Here's a picture of his ID. Here's all the information that I found out about him on the internet, just in case he chops me up into little bitty pieces and sells me on the black market. And it's like laughing, but also serious, because how many stories do we see about stuff like that? It's crazy that that is a real thing, but like, that's why we be overthinking, because crazy stuff be happening to us on a regular basis. Like in a group of eight women around me, I've had conversations where I'm like, yeah, I was assaulted once. Real talk. At least 60% of them were like, yeah, me too. So, you know, we be a little skeptical. And then that's not to say that it's all men, because it's not. It's definitely not all. I know some good guys. But like, women be crazy too. And so like, we do be a little skeptical. It's that instinct, that nurturer on the inside of us. We got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Outside is scary. I'm fine with my big head self. Okay, I guess it's like a backhanded comment, but thank you. Let me see. How do I make friends? Vulnerability. Yes. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm catching up on all of these comments. Oh, I get angry when I'm hot. Now, there's 2 things that's going to make Chris angry. Not a whole lot will make me angry, but these 2 things will, all right? Number 1, hangry. If I'm hungry, nothing is funny. Now, one thing about me, I'ma laugh all day long, okay? I'ma make a joke. I don't take nothing seriously. But baby, once I tell you we have about 27 minutes before I need to eat food, it's over for you. It's over for you. You don't have nothing. Don't make a joke. When I get quiet because I'm hungry, it's because I'm trying to keep the beast tamed, because then we fighting. You know what I'm saying? And the longer you take, I'm not one of those girls that be like, oh, well, I don't know what I want. Yes, I do. I have a default setting. At the end of the day, chicken tenders and French fries. I don't, it don't have to be nothing fancy. If it's a critical condition, chicken tenders and French fries is all I need to make sure that I'm not about to blow the spot up. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that we need to be more mindful. We need to be more mindful of that kind of thing, because y'all be out here playing with lives. And you be like, why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Sleeping while hot it's really awful. Like, why would y'all? That's kind of crazy to me. Okay, cheese. Now, I am putting a little bit of cheese on this salad. And y'all know that I'm lactose intolerant. But white cheese. White cheese. Now, here's the thing. My stomach is a little racist. It likes whites only. I can't explain it to you. No, but for real, I think that it has to do with the amount of lactose that they put in the colored cheeses, like the yellow cheeses or whatever, from what I hear. So my stomach tolerates white cheese a lot better. And I'm almost done with the salad. Yeah, I'm just about to add this balsamic vinaigrette. Balsamic vinegar. That's a big word for Elmo. Let me see. Cancer took my brother's life. I'm so sorry for your loss. Took my sister's life. Let me see. If my life was a movie, it would be Spider-Man 2. I'm gonna have to rewatch that. It's been a while since I watched the OG Spider-Man. What am I yapping about? Life, all kinds of stuff. Quiet or lose power. I love your hoops. I don't know if this is a bad time, but where'd you get them from? I got my hoops. These hoops in particular, I got from Walmart. Honestly, they're kind of like my go-to. I get a new pair in gold and silver, you know, once a quarter because they do fade. They're not real, but it's like $5. Cute hoops to just throw on. These are like my everyday hoops. Eventually, I'm gonna get me some like actual gold hoops. I'm gonna get me some actual gold hoops. Let me see. Not too much, you better watch it. Listen, I'm just telling you, that's what happens with the cheese. I don't know, I didn't make this up. You know, trust me, there was a time where I would literally shave cheese. Grate, not shave. I would literally grate cheese by the block, because my sister who passed away, Karen, she made the best macaroni and cheese, and I'm a macaroni and cheese snob, and she would have me help, and my job was to grate the cheese. And when I tell you, I would make more cheese to eat than I would to put in the macaroni, she would have to buy a whole extra block. And I was mildly lactose intolerant back then, but I didn't care. I ate that anyway. But that looks good. Here's a salad. Whoops. Here's a salad. All right, so I have the Italian blend cheese on it. I have mixed greens, chopped chicken, red, yellow, and green peppers, fresh blueberries, dried cranberries, chopped pecans, and some cucumbers. And I think that's it. Yes. And balsamic vinegar. Balsamic vinaigrette, really. But I used to eat that cheese up. And, you know, as thick as it went in, it went out thick. So you guys got to be careful with this cheese. Let me see. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh my goodness. Lord Jesus. I just got another email about another audition. Like, I'm grateful. Woo. It's a lot to keep up with, all of this stuff. All right. Hello from Virginia. What's up? What's up? Can you have some? Sure. What's up, Gio? What you doing? How are you? How art thou? Good deals at Walmart. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right, get them auditions. Listen, y'all about to see me all over the TVs. That's what's happening. I have 3 auditions to do. I have a huge audition tomorrow. Super excited about that for one of my favorite shows. I think I have 2 commercial auditions today. Yes? Yes. No. One is for a movie. The other one is for a commercial. And then I don't know what just came in, but I have another audition that I'm going to have to do. Whew. So I'm about to spend my night learning lines because I have 3 scenes to do tomorrow. So I got to be ready. Gots to be ready. Gio is in the building. Watch your comfort movies. What you need comforting for? Who I gotta beat up? Listen, Gio, I'll take these earrings off. I just got back to LA, but I can hop on a plane. Who I gotta beat up? I gotta put the foo-fumps on somebody. Thank you. Okay, now is the test, y'all. I don't know if this will be better or as good as the one that I had in Florida because I don't have candied pecans, but I really don't need those extra calories if I'm honest. How long does it take to learn your lines? It depends. So I'm one of those, like, so remember, I just wrapped an entire series and I was in every episode because I'm the lead character. So I had a lot of lines to learn. I just chunk them. So usually like per episode, and each episode is like a half hour. per episode. It probably took me about 30 to 45 minutes to learn all my lines. And that was with like repetition, 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 take a break, then come back, repetition, repetition. And that's kind of like how I do. So this will probably take me about an hour or so to go through each scene a few times over, take a break, come back, and I'll be ready for my audition. We'll do catch up after my, okay. Yes, we do need to catch up for sure. Thank you, Jordan. Tried to do acting when I was young, was not for me. Hate all the attention. Yeah, if you don't like attention, you probably don't want to do acting. Right in front of my salad is crazy. The TikTok I posted, listen, this is why I'm eating this salad too, because guess what? I'm going to the gym. We getting it in. All right. Thank you for this food we're about to see. Please make it nourishing and strengthening to our bodies. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Mm. 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 Okay. So first things first. It doesn't taste exactly. What time is it where I'm at? 7:39. Thank you, Shelby. I appreciate it. Kurdistan? I don't know what that is. Where is that? Okay. This doesn't taste exactly like the one that I had in Florida. Probably because of some of the ingredients are different, but it's not bad though. It's not bad. Now, the thing that usually irritates me about salad is that I feel like I'd be hungry like an hour and a half later. So that's what I'm trying to figure out, is how to continue to curb my appetite. Because I really want to lose another like 10 pounds and I want to tone. So, yeah. Is it bussin' or bussin'? Mm-hmm. And I'm not usually one of those persons that likes like raw peppers. I like all my stuff sauteed. I'm definitely not one of those people who eats raw onion on a salad. Listen, I love y'all, but I don't be understanding why people be eating raw onions and then want to come and talk. Hey, girl, back up. Why are you so, What you mean? Hey, what you, Over there. Use sign language. Write a note. I don't know. Text me. But we right here. We not right here. Okay, because right now, you singeing the hairs on my nose. Hello from Paris. But y'all, it's a gnat. I hate gnats. I ordered gnat traps. Anyway, bonjour. Does the salad make me want to sing? No. Is that your way of asking me to sing? Protein with chicken help. I have chicken in here. I have like probably 2/3 of a chicken breast in here, grilled chicken breast. Tired of the big backside winning. Listen, because I like me some big backery. They're more, red bell peppers are more nutritious than all the other ones. I can see why you say that. This is red, like blood and life, all that good stuff. Listen, no. Raw onions? Who, like, y'all just be eating raw onions? That's crazy to me. Just raw dogging it. Like, and the thing is, after you eat it, you can brush your teeth if you want to. But your breath still stink. Like, I don't care how much you scrub your tongue. Your breath still stink, because it's in there. Every time you take a deep breath, it just come right back up with everything else. Cook my onions. I don't want nothing raw. Onions with peaches. Gio, are you okay? That's why you're watching comfort movies, ain't it? Fasting and exercise is the way to go. So here's my thing. Because I was laying in bed thinking about doing intermittent fasting. My problem is about 20 hours Out of the 24 hours we get in a day, I'll be thinking about what I'm eating. True story. And that's me. I've lost about 60 pounds. I still be thinking about food. It's still a struggle. I'm just a little more disciplined than I used to be now. Real ones know that you tripping. Onions and peaches is nasty. Well, y'all are so sweet. Thank you. Let me see. It's not the tongue. It's the person not flossing. No, real talk. There's a lot of people I know that brush religiously but don't floss. And the amount of bacteria that's in between those teeth. I floss with the floss that has mouthwash on it. Very helpful. Very good. Some of y'all never seen holes. Don't make me call zero. Lost 30 pounds, daily fast for 16 hours. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like the person that I would become if I didn't eat for 16 hours at a time that I'm awake. Does that include when you awake or when you sleep? Made some guacamole with white onions in my breakfast. Yeah, That's why some places, I love guacamole, but if you got a whole bunch of onions, every other bite is 16 onion bits. That's not for me. It's not for me. Need to know what to eat to lose weight. I think it depends on your body type. Like, my body type works better with high protein, low carb. The problem is, carbs are delicious. Why are carbs so good? I like carbs. I didn't like salad for a long time. Ate a salad, trying to lose weight. Got a parasite, tore my stomach up, okay? It was bad. It was really bad. I ain't never had a parasite from a cookie. I love cookies. Cookies love me. Cookies do not cause parasites. Cookies cause happiness. But cookies also cause fupas and wrinkles and jiggles and all that kind of stuff. Now, if I ate cookies and they all went to my backside, call me cookie, because that's what I'm eating. You know what I'm saying? Why should we see you eat? You could scroll if you want. Floss, you just drop. Oh, y'all are so sweet. Thank you. Y'all are so sweet. Any dessert? I'm not gonna lie to you. So I do like dessert. Do I need dessert today? No. But when I'm trying to count calories and all that kind of stuff, what I usually go to for dessert is strawberry shortcake. The berries are low on the glycemic index. Whipped cream, very low calorie. Doesn't really upset my stomach. I don't get the non-dairy one because that one is nasty. And I think they lying. I think they put more dairy in that because that messes up my stomach more than a regular whipped cream. And the little cup things that the shortbread, something like 60 calories per cup. So I can enjoy 2 of those, low calorie and high fat because of the cream. And it's satisfying. Or I get the no sugar added popsicles. And, you know, hopefully that cold on my tongue will be like, girl, don't put nothing else over here. And then it's like, what, 20 calories a pop. So dark chocolate is also really good for you. Those are kind of my go-tos. Sleeping counts. Yes. Listen, I will take some NyQuil and just be asleep for 16 hours. Or the, the pillow that I did. The pregnancy pillow. Again, I'm not pregnant. I do have a pregnancy pillow. Got the best sleep of my life last night. Just saying. Ooh, cookies and banana pudding. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Everybody, high protein, low carbs. Yep. Name Cookie. Thank you. Okay, now I don't know how to pronounce this name, but thank you for my cookie fun. Listen, I'm gonna find myself some good cookies, or maybe I'll just make some. So here's another secret, because I told y'all a secret earlier about the pregnancy pillow. Again, I'm not pregnant. I feel the need to keep saying that so that y'all know. But I have this thing, I wanted to do a, what is it called? A hobby. I was telling my therapist that I want a hobby that's like outside of content creating, at least at first. You know, I share a lot of myself with you all, but I want to get into cookie decorating. So yeah, maybe we'll use that. Thank you so much. Carbs are complex sugars Eat your cookies and I should probably eat cookies and then go to the gym. That's because that would cancel each other out, right? That's how that works. I don't know. I'm in good shape right now. Thank you. Parfait. Now here's the thing. I don't like yogurt. I'm not a big fan of yogurt. It's yogurt just, I don't like it. Peanut butter cookies. I would love and hate you because why you trying to make me big? Peanut butter banana smoothie. Yes. No, listen. Okay, I got another one for you. Protein shake, right? Chocolate protein powder, frozen strawberries, a tablespoon of peanut butter, preferably the crunchy one. I like a little crunch. Almond milk and some ice. Chocolate covered strawberry. So good. So good. Like around 35, 36 grams of protein. So good. Highly recommend. Have I tried the Dubai chocolate? Yes. There should be a video on here with me trying that. I tried some in LA from Choco Dip. I think it was Choco Dip. Yeah. It was good. I had the angel hair one and like the traditional one that you see that was like with the strawberries. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't eat all of it. It was a lot. Like that's a lot of chocolate to be eaten by yourself. But it was really tasty. Ooh, cakes. Listen, I love me a good cake. I am a foodie. I don't know why I've been so obsessed with like birthday cake flavor stuff. Like birthday cake cookies. Confetti cake. I don't know why. I go through these periods where I just like the like more simple stuff. But if I had to choose a cake to eat for the rest of life, it's probably gonna be a chocolate cake. I'm one of those people, if you cut a birthday cake and it's chocolate, I'm not mad. Give me your piece. Cause why you mad? It's not even your birthday. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Chris from St. Louis. The sexy red wrapper. Okay. What's up, Chris from St. Louis? Fruits and veggies, yes. I wish I did love yogurt. I do use Greek yogurt on my tacos in lieu of sour cream because my body doesn't like sour cream, but it will tolerate Greek yogurt. So, yep. Buy the stuff for salad, and the veggies and salad just be, they just be looking at me. Order DoorDash again. All right, I'm trying to get better at that. Yeah. The problem is that while I was on set, see, there's this thing called craft services. And when you're on set, they just bring you snacks and food so that you can stay alert. And when you're sleep deprived, like I was on set for 3 weeks, averaging about 4 hours of sleep a night. Because I'd be there from 7:30 a.m. till sometimes after 9. Then me and my castmates would run lines, prepare, research. I would get all my stuff together for the next day. Still shoot content because, you know, I'm going to show up for y'all even when I'm busy. Doing all of that. Next thing I know, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I got to be up at 6. So I'm eating to stay awake because I fell asleep. All of us fell asleep at one point or another. I'm eating to stay awake. And came back. I was like, ooh, I need to detox. You know what I'm saying? A steady hand for decorating. I don't know if I have that. I'm gonna have to see. Play a sport that I like. So the problem is that I've never played sports before. I've done dance. Now, I have been thinking about going back to twerk class. I was easily burning about 1,000 calories a class when I was doing that. So I gotta find one in LA. Chocolate cake does sound really good. Ice cream cake is the only way to go. Not when you lactose intolerant. And I'm not trying to blow y'all away. Or myself away. Caramel cake is good, but you gotta go to the right person. Because sometimes people be making caramel cake and it be dry. How is sweet and dry? Like, no, it's gotta be moist. Ooh, a caramel pound cake? Listen, I'm eating salad thinking about carbs. Maybe that'll trick me into believing that salad tastes like carbs. Maybe. Spicy food. Now, I used to be firmly against spicy food. However, I like it every now and then, but just not spicy food that's hot for no reason. You know what I'm talking about? Like when you eat spicy food and you can't feel your lips anymore, but you also can't taste. I feel like they burn your taste buds. That's too hot. There's no reason for something to be that hot. Like that chip challenge that people be doing. Why am I sweating? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to sweat. Nah, I stink. Why do you stink? Did you just work out? Nah, I ate some chips. That's crazy to me. I'm not doing that. Me personally. But a little like hot sauce, a little heat, a little sweet heat, like hot honey. I can rock with that. Buffalo. Jerk. I can rock with that. Love you too, Kim. Confetti cake mixed cookies. Yes, I have. They are so good. I spend way too much money on DoorDash though. Okay. Come on, playing basketball in a wheelchair. That's what's up. Hot honey is so good. Yeah. If I were to play, when I was younger, I wanted to play sports. I wanted to do water polo. Hi, Bobby. A tennis class. Now, y'all know I do have plenty of pickleball outfits. And I do have a pickleball set. Now, do I know how to play pickleball? No. My husband is a lucky man. He will be. Whomever he is, wherever he is, he will be a lucky man for sure. When I meet that man. But yeah, I could try pickleball. But everybody that I know, you know how like you go and hang out with people who are very serious about their sport and you don't know how to play their sport. And then they be like, yeah, let's go and play this sport. And then you suck and they be mad and you be like, but you knew I didn't know how to play. Why you invite me? You know I don't know how to play. If you gonna, that's why I don't be playing spades with people, because y'all get too aggressive and you know that I'm like a novice. I know how to play, but I'm not like, I don't be slapping the cards down. Now, you're not about to take my black card because you too aggressive. You need to go to therapy or something. I don't know. Okay. Favorite movie. Oh, this is good. By the way, just again, what's linked in the chat is my Stario link. If you want to message me, have a one-on-one chat. My favorite movie. That's hard. It's hard for me to pick up. I mean, it's hard for me to pick just one. Like one song or one movie really hard. Ooh. I could probably give you 5. Remember the Titans. Big Daddy. House Guest. Brown Sugar. Let me see. And I gotta say Left on Red, because that's a movie I was in. So those are probably my top 5 right now. They should have beginner pickleball classes. They should. Because, like, you know, that's a lot of movement of things flying at you and you got to duck and die. And it's just a lot. What state am I from? Illinois, without the pronouncing the S. Don't be letting people tell y'all that it's pronounced Illinois, because that's a lie. Didn't join choir. So that's another thing, right? And somebody did ask me earlier to sing. When I don't have salad, I'll sing. But I didn't join the traditional choir. You have to like take that as a class because they competed. I didn't join the traditional choir in high school, even though I love to sing. I did join the gospel choir though. That was pretty dope because by the time my senior year came, voice was hitting. And I started learning how to play guitar. It was good. Stomp the Yard or Roll Bounce. Both good movies. Okay. Stomp the Yard. Or You Got Served. Stepping or dancing? Which one? The Nutty Professor is classically funny. Forrest Gump. No, real talk. So this is why I don't be picking movies, because there's so many of them that I be forgetting. I probably quote I quote Forrest Gump at least once a day. I think my go-to is be like, Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs. Ice cream. Or like, whenever I have to pee, which is always, I'd be like, I gotta pay. Oh my God. Thank you for reminding me of that. Forrest Gump is hilarious. Like, Tom Hanks, that man, just a genius. Or like whenever I gotta run and people be like, why are you running? I just felt like running. Like, how do you just run across the country? Forrest Gump was a very special person. Love him. No. Left on Red is thebomb.com. Comfort movies. Yes. House Guest, honestly, any time of year, if y'all never seen House Guest, it's funny. My favorite scene from House Guest is when I don't even want to give it away. I don't even want to, just go, if you haven't seen it, go watch House Guest. Hilarious movie with Phil Hartman, may he rest in peace, and Sinbad. Really funny movie. Really great. Brown Sugar, top tier. Left on Red was good. They definitely did Scully dirty. Have I ever been to California? Yes, right this moment, for sure. It's Left on Red, but it's spelled R-E-D, like the color. It's a double entendre. I'm not twerking for, now y'all, come on now. Listen, I appreciate all of the tips and everything, because Lord knows I need to continue to make money, but I'm not doing it with my bottom. I'm not that girl, okay? I'm not doing it with my bottom. I do it with my winning personality. And yes, I am in the process of trying to kill this gnat that keeps bothering me. Anyway, I love to sing as well. Ooh, come on, Rose Piano. Okay. Stump the Yard because I like the first part with Chris Brown. Now, let me tell you something, because they catfished us. And that's not even the right way to use this term, but I was pretty mad. Because y'all advertised this like Chris Brown was all over that movie, okay? And back then, that was my crush. And he was in there for like 2 seconds. Like, what you mean? That made me mad. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Love and Basketball is good. I feel like watching Love and Basketball as an adult did not hit the way that I thought it was gonna hit. Because when it first came out, I wasn't allowed to watch it. And then when I got old enough to watch it, I was just like, now what was they doing? And see, this goes back to the question earlier about making friends as adults with women in particular. Because, so you mean to tell me, y'all making these decisions and like, why would you do that? For example, okay, this is a completely non-black situation, although there were some token black people in this show. Felicity. I was never allowed to watch that as a kid because it was very suggestive, too grown for me. Cool. Watched it as an adult. Now I was hooked because I love me some Scott Foley, right? This girl, if you don't know Felicity, it's an older show. This girl picked her college based on a crush she had on this guy in high school that she never talked to. And she finally talked to him the day that they graduated, and he said he was going to NYU. So she decided not to go to college in California, but to go all the way across the country to NYU because her crush went there. Is you cool? Crazy, crazy work. Then she doing all of this stalkerish stuff, and I'm sitting here looking at her like, teenage me probably would have been like, oh my gosh, it's so romantic. Adult me was like, girl, get yourself together. Like, that's crazy. We just be, and so like when I think about Love and Basketball and like some of the stuff that was so awkward. It was so awkward. Yeah, just like Save the Last Dance. Loved that movie. Loved it down. Like, what? But now look at it, I'm like, that girl could not dance. Why was we hyping her up? She couldn't dance. Her dance moves were whack. They should have never let her into Juilliard. It was terrible. Like, what are we doing? Am I single? As a Pringle, I never really liked that statement because, like, singles don't come as a, Pringles don't come as a single. They just be in a canister with a bunch of other chips. But they are all single, I guess. So, yeah, I guess I am single as a Pringle. Anyway, voice acting. I would love to get into more voice acting. I actually just booked the role to do a voiceover for this cartoon character for a children's book, so I'm excited about that. Jack Black is hilarious, okay? He's one of my favorite people. I will watch pretty much anything that he's in. What's that movie? School of Rock? That's another one that I could watch pretty much anytime. He's always gonna make me laugh. Shrimp gumbo. I like Jack Black. He's funny. Have I ever been to Tennessee? Yes. Pootie Tang? Okay. Thank you. You have a great day. Red or green apples? Ordinarily, I would say red. But I do like green apples. Especially with some peanut butter. Don't sleep on it. Me and Tabitha Brown as a mother and daughter in a comedy. I could see that. We have a lot of similar energy. Dance for sure. The last dance she did on the big stage was horrible. It was like that little thing when she did the hop. What, girl, sit down. Goosebumps is cool. Listen, that Peaches song, Jack Black snapped on that. Quiet is as it's kept. I'll be listening to that. It's on my playlist. I don't care. I'ma sing it too. Every word. Okay. I just got back from Florida. Why did the orange stop in the middle of the road? It ran out of juice. You know what? Yes. Yes. Because I too ran out of juice and just stopped. Hello, hello. What's my skincare routine? I look poreless. What's up, Grant? Okay. I be switching it up from time to time, but lately I've been using Olay, and there's this other cleanser. It's in my suitcase. I got to get it out. But exfoliate. So I'll exfoliate, I cleanse, and I moisturize. So for a moisturizer, I alternate between a cream and an oil. I do have I have eczema in my T-zone. So, you know, I mix it up every now and then. But I don't touch my face with my hands if my hands are not clean. I also don't let other people touch my face. Like that's a thing for me. And I don't drink a whole lot of sugar. Most of what I consume is water and coffee or tea. So that helped a lot. I started getting rid of sugar and I stopped getting a whole lot of acne. If I could go anywhere right now, where would I go? I'm gonna give you an honest answer. I would probably go to DC. I didn't have enough time in DC, so I would probably go to DC right now. Hello. Have I ever watched OBX? What's OBX? I don't know what that is. You have no interest in watching the Minecraft movie? I've never seen it. Thank you, Byron. Of the king, the power, the best. I don't know what that means. Do I believe in love at first sight? That's a good question. So the short answer is probably no. Only because, that's a really good question. Let me think about this for a second. Do I believe in love at first sight? I think I'm too analytical to believe in love at first sight. I think that you can feel an attraction for somebody and they can be completely wrong for you. And I say that from the experience of being divorced. I think I got married for reasons that I thought were smart, not necessarily because of attraction. And so like I've been on that side of it where I'm like, okay, this lines up, this lines up, this lines up. So this is a good choice. But I've also been in relationships based on just pure attraction and thinking like, okay, this feeling that I have, it has to be the one. Both of those things fell apart. Why? Because we were misaligned. And so I think you can have an inkling in the first few minutes of meeting somebody, whether or not there is an opportunity for you all to have some type of interaction. But do you know right away that you're in love? I don't think so. Because that's not enough time to know enough about a person, for me personally. You know, like so many people end up falling in love and being unalived by their partners because psychopaths, I'm sorry to go this route, but you know, it's something that a guilty pleasure of mine is watching Criminal Minds. Psychopaths are very charismatic and charming. They can be. They're not always weird and like very obvious. They can be very charismatic. So it's like, you know, oh, he was charming, he was this, he was that, and then next thing you know, you're on the news. So I'm just saying, I don't think I believe in love at first sight anymore. I used to be that person, but I think that it's just not safe to just give over that much of yourself like at first sight. Now, attraction at first sight? Absolutely. Absolutely. Mumbo sauce. I don't know what that means, but I'd be willing to try it. How am I doing? First time watching you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Linda. What kind of coffee do you enjoy? My go-to is an oat milk latte with a shot of vanilla, Madagascar vanilla. Oh, that just makes me such a better person in the mornings when I have coffee. I love it. And I didn't used to be a coffee drinker. My mom always drank coffee, and then she would talk to me, and I'd be like, ooh, I love you, mama, but like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? But now I just feel like I think better in the morning when I have coffee. It's a part of my routine. So I've been recently getting into iced coffee. I found this new brand that I am gonna be reviewing soon, so stay tuned. It's a protein coffee, and I mix it with this almond creamer. Let me tell you something. Gets me right. Really good. Highly recommend. So stay tuned for that. Outer Banks. I don't know what that is. If I have $5,000 to spend on one bougie item, a bougie item. Ooh, because y'all know I don't really be buying bougie items. I'm so like, I'm trying to get better at splurging on myself, but I'm not really that person. $5,000, I'd probably buy a purse. I'd probably buy a bag, something I can get a lot of use out of. Like I'd probably buy a designer bag, something like real, ooh, you know, just put the bag on and be like, ooh, who is that? A bag, probably. Now, what kind of bag? No clue, because I don't really delve in that. I'm more frugal. I'm more like, you know what I'm saying? Now, I would spend $5,000 on a nice guitar. I would on an instrument. Thank you. Y'all are so sweet. What's my name? My name is Crystal. Hello. Hello, hello. Love at first sight is only for movies. Yes, you got to get to know people. You really do. We wanted to drink. What does that say? I don't know what that means. Oh, God. No, I don't want to do that. Do I know the difference between chemistry and love? I would say so. I would say so. I do think that there's some alignment in there. There's this lady I follow who talks about the chemistry of falling in love specifically for men, and she like breaks it down all scientifically and stuff. I like half believer only because, you know, there's still a little bit of skepticism there. People are still trying to sell their services, which I understand. Cool. But I feel like you can have good chemistry with somebody and they not be the person for you. I experience that often. I have great chemistry with not everybody, but there are quite a few men that I've met where I have like really great chemistry with them, but logically speaking, not a good match. We don't want the same things. We're not on the same page. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not a thing. So yeah, I would say I do know. Where is my puppy at? She's in heaven, unfortunately, and I miss her. Rest in peace to Roxy. I would probably tell that story at some point, just not now. Sad. It makes the true lovers look bad. Listen, because I'm a lover girl. And I think that's why I say that I don't fall in love fast, because I know that I'm a lover girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to love. And so I have to be careful, because too often I have given my heart to people who did not know how to treat it and how to take care of it. And so you burn your hand on the stove enough times, you'll learn to put on some gloves and be careful. You know what I'm saying? But don't let that stop you cooking. That's all I can say about that. Mumbo sauce is like the chicken wing. Oh yeah, you did tell me that. Yeah, I would try that. Mushroom coffee, I did try. Did not like it at all. It tasted like earth. And I'm like, if I wanted to go outside and lick the dirt, I would. Not my thing. Fun for some, not for me. I be looking bougie all the time. I'm gonna take that as a compliment. It's giving rich auntie. Favorite vacation place. To be honest with you, I've only been on vacation to a few places. I usually go to Miami or I go to Mexico. So I feel like I need to explore a little bit more. I think I might be going to Cabo this summer. And I really want to go to Hawaii. And I want to go overseas somewhere. I also want to go to Africa. So we'll see. We will see. Nice microwave. Thank you. It works. It helps. That coffee, her breath. Yeah. That coffee breath is something else. It's something else. I love y'all too. I love you too. They just meant to be our brother in Christ. Yeah, I be trying to tell myself that. Thank you, Tia. Thank you, Brendan. What's up, everybody? Mexico is good. St. Thomas, I've heard is really beautiful. Hawaii, so funny story. Funny story. This is why it's important to like get your rest, because I definitely was not getting enough sleep, and I booked my flight, you know, all that travel I did. I was in Chicago for 3 weeks. In the middle of that, I had to go to DC for a couple days and then come back. And so then I was supposed to go to Orlando, and from Orlando come back to LA. And I had a layover. The layover said HOU, which stands for Houston, but my brain said Honolulu. So I was like, ooh, I get a layover in Honolulu. Like, that's cool. I've always wanted to go. Now, I know in my brain it's a much longer flight. Why did I think? This is why you should go to bed. Go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? That's why you should go to sleep. Exactly. That's exactly why. Denmark is nice. I would go to Denmark. I would definitely go to Denmark. Thank you. Is that Bunny Bread 27? I appreciate it. Yeah. I really want to go to Honolulu. But yeah, it's time to go to bed. It is time to go to bed. Y'all, I've been yapping for over an hour, and y'all been rocking with me. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for being a good crowd, especially about my pregnancy pillow. Okay, before I go, do y'all want to see the pregnancy pillow? Again, for those of you who just joined the chat, I am not pregnant. I just bought a pregnancy pillow because I wanted to feel like I was being held at night, and it was very, very comfortable. Okay, I want to see it? Okay, don't go nowhere. I'm about to go get the pregnancy pillow. I'm gonna show y'all what this pillow looks like, and you're gonna see why it's so comfortable. Oh. Okay, y'all ready? Look at it. Okay, I gotta turn this so that y'all can see it better. Look at this. Look at this. So you just like do one of these like that, and then it's behind you. Y'all, best sleep I ever got in my life. I'm not lying to you. It's wonderful. It is a wonderful pillow. I'm gonna do a video on it so that y'all can see it and see the link. It's so soft, and it's like it's weighted, like I said. So like it just really feel like it's the best pillow ever. Mom's been gatekeeping. Moms, y'all been gatekeeping. You can buy, don't let not being pregnant keep you from buying a pregnancy pillow. If you want to be cuddled, if you want to feel like somebody is like, you want to be the little spoon, get you a pregnancy pillow. I'm just saying. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Does it make you warm or just cozy? Honestly, like when I took the cover off, I was good. Cause you know how like when you cuddling with somebody, that body heat does. So it can hold some warmth, but if I got hot, I just moved the cover. And then when I got cold, I moved the cover back on. Like, it was cool. It was like $35 or something like that. Does you justice while sleep. Listen, it's wonderful. It is one of the most wonderful things ever. Matter of fact, I'm gonna leave this live up, and I'll come back and like link it in the chat. But I also do a video, so y'all look for a video, and I will talk about this and like link it, because it's really great. It's really, really great. Okay, I love y'all. I'm gonna go finish eating the rest of my salad so I can do these auditions, and I will talk to you soon. I hope you have a good evening, and that you're kind. And I got salad. Y'all wasn't gonna tell me I had salad in my teeth. Okay.